All right, though, before we get into anything that we're going to do on stream today, since Monday is my day off and Star Citizen Comms Dive 2 came out on Monday, we're going to check that out together with you guys now and see if there's anything worth talking about. I mean, this will be the first look into what this new initiative might bring us, I guess. And yeah, if you're new to this, it's an initiative on Spectrum where we round up topics of discussion and chase down information and updates directly from the dev team. So, okay, first one is quantum fuel values. Quantum fuel capacity of ships has been carefully determined based on size grouping, archetype classifications that we use internally. Each ship falls into one of the following size categories: snub, light, medium, heavy, dropship, gunboat, corvette, or frigate. For the most part, quantum fuel capacity remains consistent across ships within the same size group. However, there are a few notable exceptions where additional considerations come into play. Exploration ships, they receive additional quantum fuel on top of their archetype because they should be traveling longer and just mainly are spacefaring ships. They're meant to be out there for a while. Yeah. So the special purpose ships, cargo haulers, miners, and other specialized ships are grouped by size, but may have extended fuel capacity to better suit their roles. These are often adjusted on a case-by-case basis. I'm pretty sure the Fortune has better fuel than the Vulture, something like that, right? Component variations. Some ships might physically align with one size group, but feature bigger components. So a small ship that would have a size 2 quantum drive, for example, and then they might do the fuel bigger because those might hog up more fuel, potentially. As Star Citizen evolves and expands, introducing new systems, mission types, and customization, fuel will balance. Yeah, it'll continue, right? Your input is invaluable. I gotta sneeze. Whoa. I was trying to hold it back. I could not. Realistic audio progress update. What? Do we care about this right now? I guess maybe. I don't know. The demo we presented at CitizenCon 2953. Was there an audio demo at CitizenCon 2023? I'm confused. Wasn't it 2024 with the big bomb and you can hear it? Muffled sound in space. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was last year. I don't remember an audio one from the no sound in space demo in 2023. Okay, I'll have to look back at that. I don't even remember that one. So they have been reworked specifically for that feature. Now we need to apply this work to the game as a whole, which, as you can imagine, is a significant task, but one we're excited about. While we can't confirm a date, we're just as eager to get this fully integrated into the game as many of you are. Okay. Volt weapons. Oh, maybe we won't get the Volt guy posts anymore. Maybe, let's see. They even say hi, Volt guy. They bring a fresh new manufacturer. We're happy to share that we're getting close to releasing the full lineup of Volt weapons to the PU, with most of the feature work for the new ammo and damage types. So new ammo, new damage types. That's cool. Our weapon artists are taking early 2025 to add the final polish to each asset. Okay. We're targeting a Q2 rollout. Oh God, why are they? Why say it? Just don't say it. With regular releases to follow. This marks the beginning of a more consistent stream of weapon content as the weapon teams wrap up their work on Squadron 42 and shift their focus towards expanding Star Citizen's arsenal. So this could be why we don't have all of the weapons that we saw in the weapon ISC, is that they went to work on Squadron and finish up stuff there. Feature complete, though, of course. Volt rifle. We first showcased an early version of this weapon at SitCon 2953. That's the one that it started out, right? Yeah. That one was super cool. So it starts out as a normal rifle, like a Karna, and then turned into a beam weapon. Uh, Fun bit of dev insight. One of the challenges we're tackling is how the weapon handles recoil when switching from projectiles to a beam. Right now, it shifts between two separate recoil records, which isn't something our current tech supports. To fix this, we're improving the system to allow for a smooth transition, shifting from the sharp, punchy recoil as a result of an assault rifle to the controlled precision of a focused beam. That's kind of cool. Volt shotgun. This one's a blast, literally. As it heats up, it fires more pellets. Rip Devastator, I guess, making it an absolute menace in extended firefights. With a large mag size and solid heat retention, it's shaping up to be one of the scariest shotguns in the verse, but beware. Push it too far, and you might find yourself struggling at the start compared to more traditional options. Okay? So it sounds like you're supposed to fire it a lot, but not charge it up too much. The sound right now practically rips a hole in space itself when fired. It's incredibly meaty. Every shot fired feels like pure devastation. Nice. The Volt Sniper, a terrifying fusion of the Scalpel and AO3. The Volt Sniper cranks up its RPM as it heats up, making it a high-risk, high-reward beast. Mastering its recoil and heat management will separate the deadly from the doomed. Those who can handle it will dominate. Okay. If its mechanics don't intimidate your enemies, its sheer size will. This thing is an absolute unit. Easily the most imposing sniper in our arsenal. Just spotting one aimed in your direction should be enough to make anyone think twice. And then the Volt pistol, it's rapid fire, and its RPM increases the longer you fire it. To account for firing for extended periods, it has a large battery for a weapon of its size, giving you the opportunity to use it in less powerful state for longer periods, or run it hot to give someone a nasty rapid-fire response. All right. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how these actually hit in game. It's one thing typing how you want them to be in text, and it's another thing to say anything else. So, yeah, we'll see. Hey, Lars. Vehicles and freight elevators progress update. The team is prioritizing improvements related to vehicles on freight elevators, but first, maybe they should work. Focus on improving the quality of life aspects of freight elevators to make them more user-friendly, such as enabling mining bags to be sold directly from the warehouse. I like to hear that. And the commodity redistribution feature, which will allow players to split and merge boxes more easily. Ooh. The commodity redistribution feature. Why? I feel like we're overcomplicating things. Give everybody empty boxes. You could choose what paint they are, right? You get paint skins for your boxes. So you can have Red Wind, Line Haul, and then just fill them when they're empty, and you choose what box size. I don't, maybe this is even easier, right? Because if I have a 32 SCU box, but I want some 8 SCUs, I can just split it out and it just happens. Maybe that's an easier way. Again, I'll always let them cook, but I just feel like giving us empty containers that you could fill with whatever you want that can fit in those is just simpler. Full screen mode. Mouse confinement. I don't have any issues with this because I don't use multiple monitors, but I know a lot of people do. The mouse confinement with multiple monitors has been fixed. The engine now fully supports playing the game in any aspect ratio on any monitor in full screen mode. Cool. Capital letters with accents. We're working to replace 2D text renderer, and its replacement should handle accents and ligatures better than it currently does. We'll let you know when we have more news to share. As a ignorant American who only speaks English, what are they talking about here? Are they talking about like the enye and the, accents on certain characters for people of other languages? Okay, cool. Gotcha. Just double checking that I'm not too ignorant. I actually did understand what that meant. Nice. And it looks like that's it. Yo, what? I just scrolled down to see if there were any other comments. What about the most voted topic last time? concierge updates. And it's upvoted with 143 upvotes. No one cares. No one cares. Like, this feels just like brigaded by that forum, and it's just really, really, really stupid. What does concierge updates have to do about improving the playability of the video game? What do concierge updates have to do about fixing the bugs of the game? What do concierge updates have to do with adding features to the game? What do concierge updates have to do with making the economy better? Yeah, they just spend more money. No, they want the vibe that I get now is they want privilege for what money they've already spent. Uh yeah, I'm sorry, but that section of the community is so cringe. And the fact that they have made a concierge forum to separate them and make them feel more important is why attitudes like this exist. And it's just really sad. And like the post under it, which is like, plus oneing this, has 63 upvotes. This is crazy. Yeah, like this person answers it. My guess is they avoid the question because it doesn't pertain to the masses of the game, even though people didn't get to concierge status by simply being one of the entry level trying the game types. It's really odd to me how backwards CIG can be, knowing people have literally poured thousands into their project, yet are slightly shunned until everyone else has a better experience. Oh, never mind. He doesn't get it. Well, he got it at the beginning. But you're not important. And because you spent more money on the game doesn't mean you're more important than anybody else. And that post in particular is for everyone, not for concierge. And I think concierge gets plenty of things. And they did do their updates. If you're concierge level 1, you don't get into the PTU, which is, I mean, I think that whole thing is super negative and really bad. But they did do some updates to the concierge program. But yeah, it's just the amount of people that are jumping on this is kind of embarrassing. And it shows to the state that the community is currently in. They would, instead of putting out a topic where they play the game and they're talking about this, hey, this would be really good for you to discuss next time related to the actual video game. It's related to how much money they spent and what advantage they should get by having spent that. And I gotta say, the more they make the game, the more those people get pushed to the side. I think the better for everyone, except for them. And I'm a concierge member. I might be a higher concierge member than that person. Probably not. But I'm not sitting here saying I should have special privileges for it. You don't deserve an advantage. You already have plenty. You get to buy CitizenCon tickets and talk to Chris Roberts and all the things that you would want. What more do you want? I don't get it. So that's embarrassing.